closing bell here today. Well, the market's ending absolutely flat. 30-point change in the Nifty. Nifty Bank even smaller in terms of a change. And of course, look at the mid and the small cap part of the market. Nothing at all. All three literally blinking red and green. This is as unchanged as we've seen on some of these indices for a while. We were making the point in the morning that while yesterday Nifty sold off very, very sharply. While the Nifty made a lower low, the Nifty Bank, the small cap index, the mid cap index, they did not make a lower low. And that gives hope that maybe as we come back tomorrow, provided of course, we don't see anything really big out of the Fed and it's like a routine meeting, there's no big surprises. You have that potential bounce still lurking around the corner. We'll see. But today, of course, was largely a very, very flat day. Of course, masking a huge amount of volatility, which we saw intraday.
Well, the Nifty moved in about a 220-point band between 21,710 on the way down to 21,930 on the way up. And it was an absolutely flat close by the end of it. Even the mid-cap index managed to recover close to about 300 points. That's a 0.7% recovery, 1.2% recovery and a 530-point recovery on the mid-cap index. The sectoral tilt, metals were under pressure. The Nifty Metal Index was the biggest drag with names like Tata Steel, Hindalco under pressure. So on the way down, largely it was the metal sector. IT closed in the red, pharma too, a bit subdued. On the way up, oil and gas names rebounded. A couple of these, PSU names. So whether it's Power Grid, they had a good finish. And FMCG, led by Nestle and ITC, was higher.
But there are signs of life in the mid-cap market. I don't want to jinx it too early for the bulls. But nonetheless, despite the flat close at the index level, look at individual names. We were just discussing Zomato, 5% up there. CG Power is up almost 6%. Indus Towers up 4%. Prestige Estates 4%. Metro Brands managed a 19% surge today. Angel 1, Motilal Oswal 3 to 4% over there. Chalet Hotel 7%. Kalpatru. The short point is that there are buyers returning to the mid-cap and small-cap screen. The question is whether the confidence can last. If we don't have any more major drawdowns, big slide days again, then perhaps the bulls will finally make their way back to the mid and small-cap screens as well. But for today, flat close, but I guess underlying trends not so disappointing this Wednesday.
All right. Well, that's a wrap on this edition, a closing bell, but don't go anywhere. We have markets forward, which is coming right up, which will pick up on all the action.